Hi, welcome to StaffWire. Let's take a quick look at how to get set up to post your first schedule. StaffWire consists of both a manager web application for managers to create and manage schedules, and a staff mobile application for employees to view shifts, manage their availability, and communicate with others. Let's open the manager application by going to admin.staffwire.com in a browser, and let's sign in. Your username is the email address you signed up with. You set a password when you signed up. If you forget it, you can click here to get an email link to create a new password. When you sign in, you'll first go into the schedule editor. For this tutorial, you can dismiss any product tour guides that show up. Each schedule is a week long and is associated with a location and a time frame. We created an initial location for you with the same name as your organization. The schedule then consists of a set of shifts occurring throughout the week. Each shift has a start and end time, is assigned to an employee, and fills a job role. We can create a shift by going to a cell corresponding to the day of the shift and clicking the plus button. A dialog comes up and you set the start and end time, and you assign an employee to the shift, and the role selected is the only role that currently exists. It's an example role that we created for you. Just save the shift and that's it. It's important to note that this is just a draft schedule. No one gets notified until you post the schedule by clicking the Post Schedule button. But to make things a little more interesting, we're going to add some job roles and some employees. Let's go to Account Settings, Roles. You'll see the initial example role I mentioned. I'll change the name of that role to something more relevant to my business. And add some additional job roles as well. You can alternatively start with just a single generic job role. Now let's go over to the Employees section to add and invite some employees. We see our own name in the list. This was created when we signed up. We'll add a second employee with some basic information. Each employee should fill one or more job roles and be assigned to one or more locations. If you have multiple locations, you can add them in Account Settings, Locations. We'll leave the rest as is and save the new employee account. At this point, the system will send the employee a welcome email with info about what StaffWire is about and how to access it. Okay, I created a third employee as well in the same way. Now let's go back to scheduling and continue editing our schedule. You'll notice the shift I added before is still there. And indeed, you can leave and come back later. All your changes are automatically saved as you go, so you won't lose anything. Also, we now have 3 rows, corresponding to our 3 roles. We're viewing the scheduled shifts by role. You can also view the shifts by employee or just ordered by time. I'll create a couple more shifts to fill out the initial schedule. If you created a shift on the wrong day, you can drag and drop to a different day. You can also reassign it to a different employee. And of course, you can edit any of the shift's details. Once you're ready, you can post the schedule to notify employees of their shifts. You can make updates to the schedule after that. Just make sure to post the schedule again. Only employees affected by the changes will be notified of them. Now let's take a look at this from an employee perspective. In the welcome email, the employee got a link to install the Staff mobile app. Let's install the application on our iPhone. Employees can alternatively go to app.staffwire.com from an iPhone or Android mobile device, or go directly to the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. If they don't install the mobile app, they'll still get schedule and other notifications in their email. Okay, now the app is installed. I want to accept and let StaffWire send me notifications. This is important to get notifications of posted schedules, shift reminders, and shift change offers. Each employee would use their own email address and password to sign in. Managers can sign in using the same email address and password they use in the Manager application. Finally, I can click to view my upcoming shifts, including detail on who else is working that day. And I can offer a shift up to see if someone else is willing to take it.